What is up, YouTube? So, I'm just gonna do a short update on the race car. Where it's at, what's up with it, stuff like that. So last time this ran was Boone County last year. Paint's peeling from last year. We didn't sand or anything, so that's pretty, I guess, typical. Blue paint's peeling. All the paint's actually peeling off this thing. Had it with a real nice charcoal gray to begin with. Matches the cast iron real well, cast iron gray. Numbers on the hood. Door's been painted white again. It was a mess underneath of it. Got our bucket seat still in there. At least I haven't started taking parts off of it. Dash is still in it. Our shift knobs up there. Duct tape everywhere. Got our start switch there. Spinner knob. Duct tape to cover up holes in the steering wheel. Prevent any weird, unlikely accidents. Had the fan rigged up on the light switch for a while, but I've moved that over to the start switch because I kept forgetting to turn the lights on. Radio's still in it. Vent controller's still in it. I think that still powers up when, no, I took the fuse out for it. Here's our bar. We're basically allowed to do whatever we want with that, but I went door to door, put some plates in there to tie it into the center post, because that's going to be the strongest part of the whole car. It's where it pulls all of its strength from for the body. I should have I've got pad covering up this plate over here to keep me off of it. I've got a door bar here. Looks like it ties into this post up to the front pillar. And there's actually a gap between the door. The door will probably show you from the other side. Strap on for shits and giggles, some baling wire. All the doors are welded shut on this. That door's actually been removed and plated over, if you guys remember. Tractor tires, I picked up a nice set of snow tires. These are 15s. I was going to run those, maybe groove them out. There's reasons for doing that. My tires have seen better days, so I need some new shit there. I'm doing stuff with these motorcycle tires. Stuff I'm not at liberty to discuss. Back bar still on it, just because I have my reasons. Completely stock back here though, nothing welded in, nothing fancy or special. Still have hood hinges. Got a rear spoiler for a Marrow. Not sure what year this is. Was planning on making kind of like a little duckbill back here, but I haven't got around to it. I think that'd be sharp. Not that anyone would care, but I think it'd be cool. Let's see some of my weld job there. Classy stuff. This tire also, I think it's flat, I'm not sure, I don't remember now. I thought the other one was the nicer looking tire, and then it just completely melted just sitting here. It's been sitting for about a year. I'm pretty convinced that it would fire right up if I throw a battery in it though. Let's see, new radiator. Picked that up at a swap meet. It was like 20 bucks or something. It's a Dodge Caravan's radiator. It's a little bit too big for this car though, and it has a pinhole right there. I didn't see that till after I got home with it. This is a brand new water pump for this car. New radiator hose, new belts, new fuel filter, new belt there. Oh, okay, so we can see the door better from this angle, I think. Okay, there's another kicker right there. I didn't realize right there. I forgot I did that. That goes down to the bottom, comes up. So that's a plate of 8mm steel. Just plate steel. It's super heavy because 8mm. And then I've got a 2x4 square tube here welded in. There's another one behind that door bar you can't see, and there's one at the bottom. And And I think there's something else welded down there at the bottom. That door is super strong now. Should not be going anywhere. I mean, it should take door hits like all day long. And I mean, the dash is going to collapse before that thing moves. This kicker here, it really wasn't really necessary probably. But I threw it in. Just kind of like keep the rear bar from moving this way at all. Which should keep this from being able to bend this way any, which should give this more strength. I've got a kicker on both doors, there and there, but like I said, the rules are pretty lenient. I could have built whatever I wanted there. The car is really in still pretty good shape. I mean, it's had a few runs on it. I kind of body creased this, brought the rear quarter back out, added a little bit of flare to the rear fender well, beat them up in there a little bit. Yeah, it's amazing to see where this car has come from, where it's went. Okay, so at Boone County last year, I decided to make a move. So this is all my fault. No one else to blame besides myself. There was a car stuck out away from the wall. There was somebody passing on the other side, and I decided to take the side on the wall. And there wasn't quite enough room between the concrete wall and the guy that was stuck, and I went for it, and I pushed my whole frame here back in here, and then this the tire started rubbing the front bumper, the tractor tire I had, bar tire, and when that started happening, I couldn't control it. At some point the water pump locked up and I lost power steering. I'm just out there like making loops around the one barrier. It's supposed to have 2 barriers because it's circle track. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Busted the radiator, so I'm still down a radiator and I haven't fixed the frame here yet. When I get the bumper pulled back out and the frame fixed, then I'll be able to run it. I'm probably not going to get any runs in this year just because of life and stuff. Mesh, 2x4 square tube, 2x4 square tube right into the frame rails there. Now I have to kind of tie it together with this piece of angle iron here. Had a leftover piece of angle iron, so I just bent it down and tied it in. Some nasty welds down there. That red's popping off the camera. It doesn't look like that in real life.